Hey everyone, hope that you had a great week. This is chapter 11, the law of social change, and the class struggle chapter in our book. Just reading it, understanding social change, it occurs over time. One of my surprising thoughts, or things that I found, was on page 311 about the Soviet Union, and that it were amended on average once a day from 1990 to 1993. I was surprised to read that, but the Supreme Court justices, I was very shocked to see that. And we've covered it all semester, and we've talked about the Supreme Court justices, but I guess it just didn't register with me. But they're not accountable to the people. They're there kind of, to do their thing, but they don't have to account to the people. Reading about the swing voters, I know we briefly discussed it earlier in the semester, and but this, I can see why some people not happy with it. It gives a lot of power to one person, especially if it's the 4 conservatives and the 4 liberals, and you have one person kind of make the vote. So the issue highlights understand the concept of the electoral vote, so that the masses don't always have the win, but it really just made no sense to me how you can get more votes but still lose an election. In the case, they gave the difference between Clinton and Trump. That I don't think I've ever understood that, and I don't know that I ever will. Just seems really odd to me how that occurs. My favorite part of the chapter was on page 335. It was like the 3rd full paragraph down in the page, and talks about the Supreme Court active in preserving the privileges of the wealthy class. And I always grew up my mom saying, I don't want no old rich guys trying to make decisions for me when they have no clue how I'm living. And reading this, it kind of confirms what I'd always heard her say. But in the lecture, the part about Social Security, then instantly in hearing that, I thought, well, quit borrowing from it. So I did a little research, and I looked into it, and it appears that I was wrong in my beliefs. If I'm correct, I see in the 80s there was like a loan put out, but they had to have it paid back by 89. There's like Mythbusters that I found, and different things about Social Security. And as I'm aging, Social Security is of more interest to me. But part about people living longer, yes, they are. I don't want the age of retirement raised because I'm on a countdown calendar, but I do know that some people, they pay in all their lives, but they never draw a dime of it. They pass away prior to collecting. I do think there should be a cap on how much people draw. I don't agree with somebody making millions of dollars, and then they get a check each month, a huge sum, and then you have the person who served in the armed forces and didn't make a whole lot of money, and they're barely able to survive. So I think there should be a little equality there on that. But anyway, hope everybody has a great week. Look forward to the discussions that we have, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you.